just hit him with my bow over and over. Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. What's up with the drilling bit mug? So, that was my idea. So basically, you know how there's like tiered emotes and blah, 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 and whatever. So, I don't have very many like subs at the higher tiers, which thank you to anyone who does that. But I wanted to make emotes for them, but not emotes that are any better than anyone else's. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I don't like people to have to pay for something. So my idea was an emote that was like, I'm special. And Monkey made me the beautiful drooling head. And I love it. Because I'm special. It's actually an emote, too. This is special. This is special, Katie. Wow. How's that wind damage feel? Bad? Thanks for the bomb. I wonder where he kept that bomb. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's another bad guy. Bitch, what? Suck a wang. Ah, I like that one too. It's a face I do a lot. It's the prison wallet. Oh my god. That's beautiful. Which ones are those ones? Are those Audio Technicas? ATH. I'm gonna look at them. They're out of stock. How dare you send me something out of stock? Oh my god, I want that headphone so bad. Fuck, that's sad. I love them. Yeah, mine are just wearing out, Myron. They're starting to give me a headache on the top of my head. For 2 keys, you bet your dick I want 2 keys. I like that it's for your health, though. Like, is this like, did I slit my wrists on them and like bleed for the blood gods or what? Yeah, but I was talking about it because I just, in shopping, I found, you know, the really high-end headphones. So I was just reading about them for funsies. I have no plans in spending thousands of dollars on a set of headphones. And I just, like, for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why. Like, why, other than branding and materials used and just, like, things that don't actually improve the comfort or sound in any way. Because I've watched a million reviews on these headphones. And all, like, Z, if you guys watch Z, he reviews lots of headphones on YouTube. And he always sides with the middle ground headphones, always, in terms of sound and comfort. The hammer's okay, it's just so slow. It's not my favorite. But I've tried to find like cool headphones, like blue and gold or purple and gold or something. They're all just black. Or red. I noticed red is a big one. Like I don't understand why red. Like I don't hate red, but it matches nothing at my computer table at all. I have nothing red. Oh fuck me. So it just would be like what? He tries some extravagant headphones and he actually cries from the headphones. That's hilarious. I love Linus. The headband looks really stiff. On which one? Which one are you looking at, Glep? Let's be Earthbenders. Yeah. Burning Step. What else do we have? We have Roll. We have Red Pit Resistance. We have Weave. We have Burn Duration, Red Pit Resistant. Let's do that one. Blowback's good. Tempest was fun. Hi, Indominus. How are you? The ones that, is that the same? Oh, well, they're not available anywhere. I just looked and, like, Google says no one sells them, so it's fine. It's not like I can do it. Let's see. run speed could be fun. Howdy, brosif. How you doing, motherfucker? Hungover? Oh, God. I feel hungover, but I'm not. I watch a lot. I really like Z because he is very honest. Like, he doesn't get paid to say nice things about the headphones and shit, so he's very, like, honest. A ceramic pencil holder? Okay. And I like that. I like that he's just, like, straight up with it. Like, this one's crap. Or, like, there's a really good set by... Oh, my God. I just blanked on the name. Grado. If you guys know Grado, it's a brand of high-end headphones. And there's a really cool set that's literally called the Hemp Grado headphones. And they're made of compressed hemp, and they have a weed pot leaf on them. But they're not worth the money. I watched Z review them, and they're just totally not worth it. Oh my God, Militia, how you doing, dude? Is this... Oh my God. What does he try? I want to see what he tries on. So... Abyss Diana. Those headphones look insane. I'm gonna have to watch that later. I love Linus. He's so sweet. I haven't drank in... I mean, man, how long am I gonna go? Should I just stay sober forever? I've been like, I don't want to say accidentally, but like, not, I'd say effortless. I've been effortlessly sober for a year. Should I keep going? I don't see the purpose in drinking. I don't like alcohol. Each rank grants 20% status durations. Each rank, lucid recharge. Ooh, yes. Dude, Inalu, nice. Unintentionally, I've been unintentionally sober, yeah. Effortlessly Sober is definitely a ska band name. Would that, or is that more like a hipster band name? Effortlessly Sober. That sounds like one of those hipster bands. Cake, I'm the same. Like, the only time I ever drank was socially. Like, if I went out to dinner, I'd get a fun cocktail or something just for the taste. But, like, I don't feel the need to get high, or high, I mean, definitely high. Cheers. I need a pack of bowl, and then we'll cheers. Snobby jazz band. Yeah. Yes, Militia, hell yeah. Texas really, I mean, I know a lot of people in Texas who love Texas, but there's a lot of crazy there, man. Yeah, like, I don't want it at all. Like, when I think of alcohol, there's not one boozy drink I can think of other than a delicious Scotch ale and a cheeseburger. Like, that's the thing I love. Boundary Bay Scotch Ale in Washington State is, like, my favorite beer I've ever had in my life. But I'd have it with a burger. Like, I don't know if beer is considered drinking. In Germany, they give beer sippy cups to babies.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Aw, Militia, thank you so much for 4 months in a row, love. Cup of coffee and a burger on a cold day is magical, right? The only liquor I ever want to drink is a glass of scotch on the rocks. I do miss, like, once in a while. If it is snowing outside and it's silent and dark and quiet, I kind of want a glass of, like, Lagavulin or something, yeah. Cheers. I saw many children with sippy cups of beer in Bavaria. It was very odd, but awesome. I mean, that Kolsch is like, I don't think it's very high alcohol content, is it? It's really, Smelter? See, I don't want that. I don't want to, like, feel like shit on purpose. Ooh, what's he playing, Cycron? I love Smoke. He's one of my favorite people to watch because his voice is awesome. Lagavulin is one of my favesies. Also, McKellen. And it's not even about getting drunk, though, with scotch. For me, it's like, it makes me warm on the inside when it's cold out. And it's just, it's like having hot cocoa or something. I feel like shit on purpose. The best thing I ever heard, Smelter, was drinking is like borrowing happiness from tomorrow for today. And it's true, and I don't want to. Ooh, Jeff, I really like it. If you like roguelikes like this, where you're like progressing and there's like kind of like Hades, I really, really like it. It's all I can think about. Like, I almost started playing it yesterday by myself, but I didn't. Rare items. Sick. Hell yeah, I want a challenge room. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Kolsch's are really low alcohol content, so like, whatever. I'm big into traditional brewery culture. I think the US could learn a thing from the rest of the world where a beer... I agree. I agree. Bavaria's like Texas. Is it really? Oh, I liked Bavaria. It was beautiful there, and the people were very nice to me. But I've never been to Texas, so I can't even compare. But my sister lives there, and she loves it. Carl pulls out a comic book, and together they marvel over the illustrations. Yeah, Cake, like, that's what I would do. I've never drank to get drunk, though. I don't smoke to get, like, fucking high. You guys know that. I need to put my hair up, because it's driving me nuts. Where is a ponytail, though? There's got to be one on my desk somewhere. There's a scrunchie. My hair just is like, it's too long. It's long now. It's bothering my neck. Contemplative for lack of company. Dude, Greg, when I lived alone in Baltimore, I got to a point where I was drinking wine to go to sleep at night. Big Dummy's not feeling too hot today. He's kind of feeling the way I was yesterday. I'm really hoping we don't have a bug. Like, it's not a sick feeling. It's like, yesterday I felt like all my limbs were just super heavy. And like, it was a crazy effort just to like get out of my chair. Like, I just felt heavy. Like, really heavy and weird. And now he kind of feels that way, so I hope we're not getting sick. Sounds like COVID. Oh, I mean, it definitely is. He's already dead, actually. He died 3 days ago. Not all of us are crazy. Well, Jeff, did I ever tell you, this is a good story. So when I went to Germany for the first time, I went with a group of medical professionals that I worked with in Seattle. And it was a variation. There was a couple doctors, couple nurses, couple respiratory therapists. I think there was like an ER tech too. We had like a whole team essentially. And one of those nurses, she's kind of wild. She's like kind of an interesting human, not my favorite. She's kind of like, I'm trying to think of a word for it. She's like one of those people you have to walk on eggshells around her. You just don't know. Like, one moment she could laugh with you, and the next moment she could just like flip out like a different person, you know? And this trip, she just acted like she's like a 50. Get off of me. Are you kidding me? My dogs are too big. I forgot what I was saying. Fuck. Oh, my brain just blanked because of my dog. What was the last thing I said? Help me. Shit. Oh, the two-faced lady. Thank you. So, I had worked with her for years. I worked with her in Washington for years at a hospital. And she was like really intense, very ADHD, unmedicated, like an older woman with this, like very intense. And a good nurse though, like she would, if you called a code, she was the first person there. Like, she was very fast and on it, very smart person. And we went on this trip and she just acted like a snot. She's like a 50-something-year-old woman, and she was playing the whole, well, you didn't invite me specifically card. Like, we were a group of adults. I was the youngest person there. And it would be like let's all go here today. Okay. And that would be it. And we'd all go to like a town and, do our own thing. But we had to be like, would you like to come? Like, she wanted to be like cradled the whole trip, and it was really fucking weird. And then towards the end of the trip, we were all sitting around the breakfast table one morning, just eating some bread and drinking coffee. And I made the comment, we were talking, you know, and all medical people are insane. And I made the comment, I was like, we're all a little crazy after something happened. And she just straight face goes, I'm not crazy. Scariest moment of my life. Don't piss off a nurse. Mm-hmm. It's the same as the bitch who's like, I just can't handle drama. I gotta, like, stay away from it. I stay away from dramatic bitches. Run from that bitch. Dude. And, I mean, now, that was our last trip. Oh, no. Our last trip was Thailand, and we didn't invite her. We don't invite her now. Which is sad, but, like, be an adult. Oh, yeah. And one of the girls that was with us, another nurse that's younger, around my age, she had to share a room with this woman the whole time, and I felt so bad. Cake, I'm the same, but I've never felt the need to, like, advertise it. Like, I just sense it in someone and stay away from that someone. I know, Smelter, like, seriously. And we already, all of us knew she was fucking insane already. So she just, like, hard confirmed it for all of us in that moment, you know? Oh, Smelter, I go all over the world, man. I hate COVID. It's really put a damper on my travel. That's where I spend all my money. Like, I don't buy things or nice clothes or any of that. I don't have, like, a super nice car. I go travel. I love traveling. It's my greatest joy. Cake, I used to attract, not that I attracted people on purpose, but I'm very much a caregiver personality. And so the type of people that were attracted to me were the types that want to be taken care of constantly. And that can be really exhausting. I'm crazy. I'm not the magnet. I'm the crazy. I still don't understand this puzzle. I'm guessing. How did she sleep? Terribly. I felt, because this woman would, like, wake up in the middle of the night and call her son flipping out, and, like, she was just, like, I hate this game. Very unstable. Very unstable. It was weird. And it's just so uncomfortable. Like, it's one thing to have a fit on your own, but when you're on a trip with 9 other people that you work with and that you've known for 20 years plus, like, you don't act like a child. Like, tell us what's going wrong and we'll all talk about it or something. But throwing little hissy fits and being like it was just weird. I haven't been around a human being that acted like that in a really long time, like, that needs their hand held. Usually, nurses are, or medical workers in general, are very independent. So that's the boss. All right. I can't go there. I don't have a bomb. I've never figured out Minesweeper, ever. Never figured it out. I don't get it. I don't know why. She's a major narcissist. Oh, very much so. Like, if the room wasn't currently discussing her personal issues, she got really offended. Like, we forgot about it. You know, and it's like, she had a son who was, like, in his early 20s, and he was smoking pot. And she was very upset about this, and so her solution was to turn all the electricity off in the house while she went on vacation. That's the kind of woman this is. Just very volatile, very irrational, you know. It was weird. Never been around an adult like that. Like, it was very much like hanging out with a toddler who had emotional balance issues. How do Anna and I get on the travel squad for when the pandemic's better? So, my medical medical group that I've traveled with for years is pretty much getting to the age where they've all broken down and can't do it anymore. And so I will be creating a new travel group. So when COVID's over, I will let you guys know. Because I still want to travel, and I'm a very relaxed traveler. I'm not the kind that needs my hand held. I'm very independent. And I like to go with a group, though. It's safer, especially when you go to countries where you don't speak the language. I'm neurotic, too. I mean, every streamer or, you know, anybody who works in the public is neurotic to a certain point. No one can deny that. But I try not to be a fucking narcissist. Like, there's more in life than my problems. Some people have real problems, you know, like getting food. And I would be embarrassed to complain about some stupid whatever when, you know, the world is hurting, I guess. You know, in the Dreamscaper one, the ones in the lights touch are likely the bombs. The ones the lights touch. What do you mean the ones the lights touch? Help. What do you mean? Man, I don't want to go to France. I've never had an urge to go to France. Is that weird? Like, what is there besides piss streets? Oh my god, Smelter. It's a roguelike, I would say. If you've played Hades, it's really similar. It's like there's two different worlds. You traverse this world. So essentially what I've gotten out of it so far is you're a young girl who is traversing depression. And so you're in the real world sometimes, and you have friends, and you go and socialize and get some things from them and level up a little bit. And then when you go to sleep, you fall into the dream world where you're essentially fighting your nightmares, which is like the embodiment of your depression. But it's very much like Hades, and I love Hades. That was such a good game. I've been to Switzerland. Switzerland's beautiful. I've just never had an urge to go to France. I don't know why. Dude, Cake, do it. If I could give any of you one tip for the future other than sunscreen and drinking water, it's travel. And don't be afraid. Like, go places where people don't speak English. It's wonderful. You'll have the exact same experience as long as you're not an asshole. Same though. Like, I'm not even kidding you, Smelter. I am composing a letter to write to the devs about, like, did you write this about me? Are you watching me? Are you my mom? Because I swear to God, the dialogue, I often say what she's gonna say before she says it. On the grid, certain circles light up in the center. The red circles that touch them. Oh. Yeah, I never figured out Minesweeper as a kid, but that makes sense. Alex, you're the one that gave me the courage to do it. I thought it would be, like, weird if I did it. Like, they'd think I'm some, like, psycho on the internet that wants money or wants attention or something. But I seriously just, like, this game has touched me so much. I feel like I need to say thank you for it, you know? Why are you doing this? Do you have to poop already? What the fuck? Didn't we just go out? Oh, I guess it's been a little bit. Lord Lilith. I'm gonna go to South Africa. I have to. I need to go to Amsterdam. I need to go to the Netherlands. I need to go I've never been to, like, Northern Europe. The most north I've ever been is England. But, like, North Europe? Never been to any, like, the most north I went was Amsterdam, actually. And that was a layover. Yep, I mean, Zeke and I had so many trips planned before COVID. Like, we had to refund. We didn't even get a refund for half of our tickets. We had trips to Amsterdam. We had trips to Ireland we were going to go on. Like, I mean, the majority of our conversations before we even started dating was talking about how excited we are to travel with each other. Like, and it all got killed. It just got, like, fucking smited. I almost died, my dudes. I'm glad I got some health. Oh, Smelter, that would be sick. People in Paris were rude and mean as fuck, but I was there a long time ago, and I think now English speaking is seen as culturally valuable and expanding rather than to affront their nationalism. I just don't know what I would go to see in France, because I'm more of a, I like to go travel places where they have mountains or something I've never seen before to see. Like Thailand, elephants. What the fuck? I played with elephants. I bathed with them in a river. It was magical. Americans suck. I've heard from multiple people that they do not like coming to our country. Because most Americans are rude. Which is sad, because every other country I go to, if I don't speak the language, they're so nice to me. Like, I smile and draw pictures and laugh and just try to get across that I'm so sorry. I know very little German. But they've always been wonderful to me, as long as you try. I think it's the people that give us a bad stereotype are the people that go in and, everybody should be speaking American by now. What the fuck? Like, that's not nice. A pashmina shawl? That makes me sad. I don't go in with American money. I always exchange it. Dude, Prague money made me feel rich as fuck. When I went to Czech Republic and we went to Prague, I exchanged my money in and I got like $1 million bills in Prague-ish money. It was amazing. Czech money. What is this gooey thing? I didn't even look at it. Excuse me. Smelter. That is, oh my God. My mom is that way. And my mom does she's really deaf. And so instead of making eye contact or actually trying to communicate, people will ask her questions and she won't hear them and she'll just go, mm-hmm. Oh, ha ha ha. But they're like, and my sister and I'll be like, sorry, she's deaf, and like, we'll help out. But it comes off as so fucking rude.
This is Sparta!
Die, motherfucker! Pucky. How you doing, honey bean? As a Canadian, I love visiting the US. I've never been to the South other than Florida, but I have a trip planned down there. Everybody in Florida is wonderful. I've never met a mean person in Florida, ever. Chelsea, oh, I know. I mean, Alex told us a crazy fact today about like the COVID, like, what is it? It's, oh God, I don't know if she's still here. Prague probably was, let me think. Actually, it might be, oh man. It's definitely up there in one of the most beautiful cities I've ever seen in my entire life. That being said, I did go to a lot of places in Germany that blew my fucking rocks off. But as an American, just seeing history will fucking give me a wetty. We have nothing. Like, our history's like, look at this house in Boston that was built in 1810. Ooh. I hope so, Smelter. My only trip to Prague, I got so sick. Me too! Oh my God, Mark, shut the fuck up. I had food poisoning the whole time I was in Prague. The whole time. I could not even enjoy myself one little bit because I was sweating. Oh, Alex, I love you. If the South African government, I just filled that in for Alex, continues vaccinating at the current rate, it'll take 18 years to vaccinate 67% of the population of people. I love Boston. I'm sorry, I just picked it out because you guys have the oldest shit, I feel like. Every time I go to Boston, it's like, you guys have the oldest stuff still. I plan to take one of those Viking River cruises that does, oh, dude. There's a cruise I've seen that goes around to like Reykjavik and a couple of very northern places that I've wanted to do, but I don't like cruises. Hey, I used to live in Baltimore. DC is beautiful. I like DC, but not for history. DC's like, I don't even know. It's just fun. It's kind of like a theme park. That's what it feels like to me. Boston's beautiful. I love Boston. Like, Massachusetts is one of the few East Coast, like New England states that I would actually live in, despite the horrible weather. Just because the people are pretty nice. I get along with them. They talk like me. Mean. Blunt. Oh, the O's games, man. I'm really gonna miss those. There's a few things I miss about Baltimore a lot, and it's the baseball is for sure is gonna be one. I want to dissolve that. Oh, the Baltimore Aquarium's really nice too. Last time I went though, the whole rainforest part was down and it made me sad. It's boss time. We should take a break first because Lilith needs to duty. Oh, I'd love to do a bicycle thing. That'd be amazing. It's Monument Central. Yeah, it's like you get a hot dog and walk the streets and just look at all these huge buildings with rich people inside of them. Smooth brain. Dude, I'm not really I like baseball. Like, it's probably the only sport I enjoy watching because it's more about socialization than the watching. Like, everybody gets beers and food and chills and bullshits, and I always end up socializing with everyone sitting around me. It's just really chill. Football used to be my thing, but football fans are psychotic and I'm not going there ever again.